Something really scary happened to me last night. It has been disturbing me for 24 hours. Thankfully, I'm here to tell the story, but I'm just curious if this has happened to anybody or if you know what this is. So I'm currently in Dubai, and a couple days ago, this salon messaged me to go do a hair treatment. I accepted. This salon was about 25 minutes away. Initially, like, I don't want to judge, but it wasn't in the best area, which is completely fine. Like, I'm here to support any range of businesses. I get the hair treatment done. That's a whole nother story. I finished around 9:30 p.m. last night. And by this time it's like already dark. So I'm in the lobby of the building and I called an Uber. And in the lobby is this really beautiful woman sitting across from me. And as I'm waiting for my Uber, she turns to me and she goes, "Hey, can I ask you something?" And I was like, "Sure, like you can ask me anything." Because I'm just open, I guess. And she goes, "Can you come here?" And I was like, "Okay, no problem." So I go and I sit next to her and she says to me, "So there's a man that's been following me for the last 6 hours and I need to get to my car. Will you please walk with me to my car?" And I'm just like taken aback and I'm like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Like, you know, I'm asking her questions, you know, what does this man look like? She said it's some guy in a red t-shirt on a bike. He's been following her for hours. She's just really, really scared. And obviously, like, my heart goes out for her. And so immediately I'm like, yes, like, let me, of course I'll walk you to your car. However, like, something did feel a little bit off. So I was like, okay, wait a second. Let me just call my boyfriend before I do this. And I'm gonna let him know that this is what I'm doing in case something happens to me, because it was so, you know, out of the blue and it seemed a little, you know, obviously, like, I really wanted to help this woman. So I call my boyfriend. And I just keep him on the phone and I'm like, "Hey babe, like, you know, this woman is saying she's in trouble. I'm gonna walk her outside to her car." I keep him on the phone the whole time. And then I look up and I see that there's a security guard in the lobby. So I'm like, "Oh, there's a man right here, like a security, like, why don't we go ask him to, we'll all walk together." She goes, "No, like, I've already asked him and he's not gonna help." And so I thought that was quite strange. So I was like, okay, like, I didn't listen to her. And I went up to the security guard and I was like, "Do you mind walking us to our car?" And he goes, "No problem, like, I'll walk you." And I was like, okay, well, that's easy. So he got up and he started walking. And so I motioned the girl, like, "Come on, let's go." And we exit the building, like, right in front of the entrance. And immediately, like, as we're walking out the door, a group of guys come in and they make some comment towards us, whatever, they keep on walking. We get outside and the security guard is saying, "Okay, like, what's going on? Did you lose your keys?" And I said to him, no, like, there's a man outside waiting and stalking this girl. Can we walk her to her car?" And immediately the woman goes, no, like, it's okay. I'm just a little shaken up, it's okay. And she proceeded to walk back inside into the lobby, which I thought was a little bit weird because she, like, denied the help of the security guard. And I said, "Listen, like, I would love to walk you to your car, but then I would be alone and then I'm gonna be scared outside." Mind you, I kept my boyfriend on the phone this entire time. And I also was recording because I'm vlogging everything. And we get inside and I go, "Listen, I have an Uber coming. You can get into my Uber and then I can drop you at your car." And she goes, no, it's okay. You know, "Where are you going?" And I said, "I'm just going out to this area for dinner." And she goes, "Well, do you want me to drive you?" And I was like, no, I'm okay. Like, I have a car coming. I definitely don't want to get into a stranger's car, but I thought that was so interesting. My car arrives and I said, "Are you sure you don't want me to drop?" And she goes, no, it's okay. Like, I'll just walk to my car. So I get into my Uber and I said to the Uber driver, like, "Hey, just watch this woman as she walks to the car. Let's make sure everything's okay." And she walks to the car, like, no problem. She's, like, not stressed out at all. And obviously I'm looking outside and there's no man. Like, I don't see a man on a bike anywhere. And so I feel like the whole situation just really made me feel really disturbed because either she was in danger or I was in danger. I just thought it was really weird that she didn't want the help of a security guard if she really was distressed. And another thing is like, I had asked her where she was from. I mean, I don't really, you know, I don't want to discriminate, but she had told me that she was Spanish, but she looked very Eastern European. So I don't really know. I'm just so curious on what your thoughts is. I hope she's okay. I'm glad I'm okay. But something was definitely not right about the situation. Like, personally, I felt like I was being lured outside. And if I wasn't thinking quickly, like, I would have been lured outside in the dark. And I know that this is a really safe city, but yeah, let me know what you think. Also, I wanted to add that when she got into her car, I was really surprised because she got into a giant SUV. She did get into the driver's seat, but I noticed that like as I was driving past, she looked in her rearview mirror like she was looking at somebody in her back seat. So I'm terrified. I think honestly, like she was trying to lure me into the car, and I don't think that she was the only one in that car.